What actually causes someone who was not born blind to suddenly go blind? I'm Dr. Precious, and you are welcome. In this channel, we discuss all things health. So picture this. A man in his 40s, 50s, 60s, he could see perfectly well. There was no accident. There was no witchcraft. There was no curse. But his vision started getting blurry. He or she ignores it. And eventually, darkness. They cannot see anything anymore. So what is the curse? Number one, and one of the biggest culprits, diabetes, is actually the number one cause that I see. Diabetes, when your blood sugar stays high for years, long period of time, and is not treated, it begins to damage the small vessels in your eyes. It begins to chip at them. At first, there's no pain, there's no problem, but eventually, the damages add up, and boom, blindness. Number two, high blood pressure. It can also affect the pressure in your eyes. I think that's the simplest way to put it. It begins to burst the blood vessels in your eyes. And most people don't know that they have high blood pressure because once again, it's a silent killer. It doesn't give you warning. You don't know that it's happening till damages are seen. Look at it this way. Both the diabetes, both the high blood pressure, you don't know that happening. You don't know anything is wrong till when you begin to feel the effect of it. That's when you know. So you're not really feeling that you're having high blood pressure or diabetes. You're feeling what it has caused. Like this blindness we're talking about, like a wound that will not heal, like whatever it causes is what you begin to feel. Or when it has caused enough damage in your system is when you begin to feel it. And by then, it's late. The next one is glaucoma. Again, no symptoms, no redness, nothing. It just slowly damages your eyes. And is when the nerve of the eye is damaged. What are the things that can cause glaucoma? High pressure inside the eye. Fluid begins to build up, pressure rises, and the nerve gets squeezed and eventually gets damaged. Poor blood supply to the eye nerve. Okay? Common in people with high blood pressure. Again, diabetes and family history. So do you see the connection between glaucoma and high blood pressure and diabetes? Now, genetics, also very common in Africa. It runs in families. You can have it even when your eye pressure looks normal. This glaucoma, once it happens, it cannot be reversed. It's permanent blindness. That's what makes it so bad. So you see why it's very important to control blood pressure and diabetes, the things you can control. And then you leave the rest to God. Now, the last one is cataract. I'm sure you have heard about it. The good news about cataract is that it can be reversed. It can be treated with surgery if caught early enough. Cataract simply means when the lens of the eye becomes cloudy. It's just like looking through a fog. It keeps getting cloudier and cloudier till you can't see anything anymore. Causes of cataract. The most common is aging. As people age, this can happen to their eye. Diabetes again. Eye injury or trauma. Long-time steroid use. And then too much sun exposure. Okay. Again, this can be treated if caught early enough. Now, the last one is infection and traditional eye drops. Now, my people, listen. You see these things you put in your eyes, all these meats. Some say put breast milk, drop breast milk in your eyes, that it will cure this or that. You keep dropping things you don't know into your eyes. It can cause permanent damage. It can scar your eyes. So be careful about what you put in your eyes. If you have an infection, get it treated. Don't treat it at home because the eyes are very delicate. Now, how do you prevent this blindness? It's a no-brainer. It goes without saying. The first thing, make sure you check your blood pressure and treat it if it needs to be treated. Regularly. Check your blood sugar regularly and treat it as soon as possible. Number 3, don't drop anything you see or anything your neighbor gives you in your eyes. Don't drop it or whatever somebody told you or something your grandmother told you to drop in your eyes. Don't drop it in your eyes. Any unknown substance should not go in your eyes. You have to know what is in it and make sure it's safe for you. Just because people have been doing it and getting away with it, you don't know if your body is more sensitive. Okay? The next one is don't ignore blurry vision. If your vision becomes blurry, don't assume it's because you're tired and you haven't slept. Go get it checked out. And finally, get your eyes checked regularly, at least once a year. I know I'm talking to myself if I say once a year, especially if I'm talking to my African people. At least get your eyes checked whenever possible. Make it a job to get your eyes checked. Even if it's once in 2 years, once in 3 years, it's better than none at all. I know people that haven't been to an eye doctor and they're in their 40s. So I know what I'm talking about. Get your eyes checked, especially if you're having any type of problems in your eyes. Okay? Blindness is not always sudden. It starts slowly till the person cannot see anything at all. So send this video to your people, to your friends, to your non-people, so we can create this awareness. I just had not too long ago that somebody else I know just got blind. It's happening way too many times. And this is mostly out of ignorance. So let's spread the awareness. Do your part. I'm doing my part. Send this video to someone. Send it to a friend. Let's spread this news. Okay? Thank you for watching. If you have learned something from this video, comment I down below. And don't forget to like. Hit that small button, that small like button. It really does help me out a lot. Okay? And don't forget to follow, subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, may God bless you. Bye. I have a lot of videos on high blood pressure, diabetes, and things like that. This is a woman checking her blood pressure. So even if you don't go to the doctor to get your blood pressure checked, you can easily buy one of these machines from the store, from a pharmacy store, and it's very easy to use. You can check your own blood pressure at home. And if it's high, then see a doctor. But it's always still good to go see your doctor at least once a year for your overall checkup, your blood work, and everything. I still have a lot of videos on my channel about these things, so please feel free to check it out. But I want you to know that even if you can't get to the doctor right away, you can still check your blood pressure at home. Even if you do your regular checkup, it's still advisable to have a blood pressure machine at home once you're 25 years old or 30 years old and up, so you can be, the one in the forefront of your health. And then, if anything is abnormal, immediately go see a doctor. Also, this is a woman getting her blood pressure, getting her blood sugar checked. You can also check your blood sugar at home by yourself. The machines are readily available. They're not very expensive nowadays. So you can really be the pioneer of your own health, and it's not that difficult as it used to be. So please take care of you so yourself, your body can turn around and take care of you as well. Thank you for watching. Until next time, may God bless you.